Hello, this is the Redacted podcast. I know it's been a minute since our last episode, and now I'm going to try a new format of episode this time around. Instead of a long-winded podcast with multiple segments, I'm going to break it down into one video segment, so one topic per video. And before we get into it, can I ask you to please like and subscribe to this video? You know, the YouTube algorithm hates us, so I'll take whatever I can get. So I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe and follow us on Twitter. You see most of our activity on Twitter, and you can see what we're probably going to talk about next from our retweets or replies. So now what I'm going to talk about this week, I don't know if you've seen it, but this has been a real head scratcher for me. And it's been real obvious what the big government is trying to do, or at least the people that are really on top, what they're trying to do. So, my bad, you're going to hear some sniffles. I'm a little sick. I don't even want to talk about that, but here's the gist of it. So the Biden administration proposed a plan to track bank transactions of $600 or more. And, you know, at first, $600 is pretty low in general. So if you had a transaction for $600, that's most people, if you pay rent or pay a mortgage, that's what you're going to be paying. About definitely more than $600. If you live in a city, double that. But this is not just for a single transaction for $600. This is if your bank account has transactions that add up to over $600. So every American will have their bank accounts tracked, essentially, and this is ridiculous. You know, you have government going into your bank accounts and just micromanaging every transaction that you do. And they say this is they made this proposal to catch billionaires and millionaires in, you know, tax evasion and things of that sort. But $600, obviously, you know who they're coming for. They're coming for people like you. They're coming for people like me. And it's just government overreach every step of the way. If you want to attract billionaires or millionaires, bump it up. Make it $1 million. Make it $100,000. Make it $150,000. You know, make it something reasonable. Make it $500,000. You know, in my honest opinion, they shouldn't be tracking anyone. But if they have to, say make $1 million over a year. Okay, then your bank account gets tracked, which is still disgusting. But if they, you know, you're gonna have to give them an inch at this point. They always want to take, but they will never stand down. So I'm saying the main reason for these Democrats asking for this is because they want to increase their tax revenue, and Democrats are always looking for new ways to tax us. And this is a really simple way the IRS can track down everyone's spending habits, and they can calculate what they can expect from everyone. So they know a number. You can't hide anything from the IRS. You never could, but this makes it one step harder. So that's the reason why. And then they want more revenue because they can fund their own programs, and they need money for that. That's why they're always trying to tax us more and more every week. And it's all that we can fund our own programs, and they can funnel money to their corporate sponsors. So that's my take on the BS government or Biden proposal of a $600 tracker on your bank accounts, un-American, and it's disgusting. It's a huge government overreach. You know, our government spies on us every day, but give us some leeway at least, please. So if you like this episode, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Everything helps the channel. And stay tuned for our next episode. We're going to keep going with these smaller bits, see if you guys like them. If not, then we're going to go back, but if so, we're going to keep them. I love talking about politics and my worldview. And please give me your worldview in the comments below. If there's anything that you'd like to see, comment below. Follow us on Twitter. Give us a comment. Thank you so much. Have a good one.